FTL is tough.
But we're here to help you out.
This game throws a lot at you and can be pretty frustrating to get the hang of right from the start. So for those of you who are having trouble getting the hang of FTL's many mechanics, this video focuses on the Kestral in the early sectors. And for this game I'll use a ship called the Kestral because I forgot to change the name.
Boo!
Okay, so let's get to the top tips we know to help you live a little bit longer out there. Let's do this.
I'm ready for space.
When navigating the map, try to go to locations that offer the most choices. This is going to help you find both shops and distress signals.
Both of those you really want to go to a lot. And by a lot, I mean a lot. Early on, you want to buy everything so you can get more scrap.
Yeah, the rewards from these events outweigh the risk until way later sectors.
Because then you're running away from everything.
Always remember that every jump could be your last, and take every precaution you can, heal and repair whenever you can safely. You start with the Artemis and Burst Laser 2, which should be more than enough when you know what you're doing.
You want to hit the shields and the weapons. The Artemis charges slightly faster, so you want to hit the shields with it.
Followed by a Burst Laser to the weapon. This can cripple most ships early in the game. You'll want more weapons eventually, and if you're lucky, those will come from drops from events. Just don't count on it. And save those missiles. Don't use too many at once. Most of the time you can just use the laser to finish the job anyway.
If you get the swarm, use missiles all day long. It's just like boom, boom, boom. I win!
The engines will improve your evasion, but I usually put that off at the start and get the shields instead, since both require power as well.
Shields are always good to have. You'll regret not getting it.
The drone control system offers both offensive and defensive boosts, but with the Kestral, it's best to just use it for defense. Defense Drone 1 is good even late game and can be found as part of the drone control system as well. Watch the shops for that.
Rats, I'm out of scrap!
Since everything's randomly generated, the stores will determine a lot of your playstyle. If FTL gives you lemons, you make lemonade. Or die. Think about the immediate and long-term benefits of purchases, and if it can wait until later. The shop is also your primary place to repair your hull. At least get the hull in the green before you even think about leaving a store. So you have a spiffy little ship, maybe a new weapon or two, it's all good. Then it happens. Intruders.
These guys can wreck your ship in no time.
Doors are pretty cheap to upgrade, and since it's a subsystem, no power use. These upgrades can even be increased by some encounters or quests, with a big discount too. You gotta have a decent crew, so keep your eyes out for chances to get more. Slaver encounters are a great way to grow your crew.
If you don't want to pay for a member, just fight them. Most of the time they end up giving you a guy anyways.
And when the intruders show up, try to suffocate them with the airlocks. Focus on protecting the doors and O2 systems if there's not a ship there as well. And let your crew get some hits in too on the invaders just to increase their skill for later sectors or possibly boarding.
If your people are near death, make sure to swap the people out by making someone go to the medbay and someone take the place.
And upgrading the medbay is a pretty good idea and can lead to special quests later on. Hopefully some of these tips were of some help to you in FTL. This is a very good game, and if you give it a chance you can have a lot of fun with it.